I am about 5'5", 5'6". All right, fine. Some people have tried to say I was closer to 5'7" recently, but I guess I'm growing. I'm 41 years old. Haven't been over 140 pounds in 5 years. All right, so I'm saying this because one of the accusations, and I can understand where people are coming from with this, is that I've could have this Napoleon complex. I looked it up, you know, but obviously people say it doesn't apply to you, dude. You're not like that. It's like because you're considered short. Because you're short, you're trying to get all tough and like take charge and get in front of people abruptly, especially unnecessarily, and you don't have the right to do right either because you have short stature, basically. It's important for people to know that Derek Chauvin, okay, the dude who murdered the Honorable, the Great George Floyd, was 5'9" and a buck 40. Little dude. I mean, well, 5'9" is what it is by average in America, but the 140 is like skinny, yo. I'm barely 5'6", and because I can say people try to say put me at 5'6.5", whatever. I've been as high as 155 when I was, heavily bodybuilding, eating a lot, packing on the muscle, doing a lot of mass building. I've been as low as 128 in the past year, really 138 to 140 mostly. So you can look at this Derek Chauvin guy. He's got an extreme Napoleon complex. Uh, I saw a great, cause okay, I've been seeing my psychiatrists, therapists, and stuff to figure out myself and what's going on with regard to my relationships regarding women and my mother and the situation with regard to marriages and my children. That's most important to me. What am I doing? Because I just have to take it back to myself. Yeah, okay, fine. Other people are doing what they're doing, but still, it's me. So, of course, people are gonna use like they like to use the word narcissist. The word it's actually comes from a Greek word. It's Roman. It's a Roman, but it's a person basically just purposely downgrading other people. Like it'd be like playing basketball, LeBron James, and saying he's all right. MJ. Oh yeah, Michael Jordan. Yeah, he's all right. Or Shaquille O'Neal's a horrible free throw shooter. Yeah, we realize that he's a horrible free throw shooter. He's a Hall of Famer. How many championships did he win? I mean, how many games did he have? 45 and 20. How many games did he have? I don't know if he actually won the MVPs, but the dude was just dominant. All right, you just leave the guy alone when it comes to other things with regard to his game. He tore it up. Okay, great. He wasn't but the point is about narcissists. There's a psychiatrist had a great breakdown of Derek Chauvin and his cold-blooded murder. And you know what? I think it wasn't just him. I'm learning now that it was because I'm watching the testimonies. It looks like it wasn't so much the knee to the neck, rather it was holding the handcuffs. I think the knee to the neck, which what I said in another video was that he was just trying to show up this black boy to say, hey, look at me, I'm all tough. Yeah, you got handcuffs on the guy. He tore you up if you know. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Mike Tyson was a little guy too. He's been listed as low as 5'9" and as high as 5'11". Most of the people he fought, I don't want to say all of them, but most of the people he fought were taller than him. I mean, some guys were as much as like 6'6". That one big Russian dude. I think there might have been two or three guys that were way taller than him. But apparently, because of the way his body was shoved against the ground, it caused the lungs to not be able to pull in and push out oxygen properly the way the person's body is too. And then, of course, I guess when the handcuffs are, they're in a prone position, they put them behind their back. That pulls that back the rib muscles, and it causes them to have already a lack of issue with regard to breathing. So, I mean, obviously, Chauvin is guilty just because of the fact that, let's just say, fine, it wasn't the neck issue, but the fact is, he is a first responder, and great. Let's just say it was fentanyl, but it wasn't. By the way, he's supposed to be the one to keep that man alive, and whatever these three people were doing, I don't care what it was. Whatever they were doing caused him to die, and it was a murder. Flat. They wanted. They did it, and it happened at their hands. Okay. So I love you all, and yeah, this is. He's a little chauvin. He's a little punk. All right. And not only that. Okay. So here's the thing. He's a narcissist and he's sadistic. Look up. This psychiatrist really nailed it. The guy I watched. It's like, wow. He really explained it. Look up narcissist, what it is, and look up also, like I said, the whole issue with regard to this sadistic BDSM. Yeah, I mean, it was a BDSM game for the guy, but he's got some issues. He's had issues in the past, and he's got to use this police officer thing. A lot of not a lot. They all do that to feel better about themselves. I'm confident. I'm happy. I like my height. Um, I can speak about this because I'm a little guy. Like, but his weight, shorter. I mean, not 6 feet tall like some people are, but yeah, he's about 5'9". I didn't realize he was that little. But yeah, he's definitely smaller than George Floyd. But the handcuffs behind the back, it just pulling all that stuff back, it just kind of cut off the ability to breathe like normal.